Hi, welcome back to Vola Tv. It's Friday, the 4th of June. I'm joined today by Fiona Palin. Hi Fiona.
Hello.
And by Matthew Boyle.
Hi Barry, yeah, I'm doing well.
Thanks so much for joining us. We've got 4 big items today. Firstly though, we've got a big bit of news to share with you, and that is that we've changed the house names in the school for the coming term. This will start in August when we come back after the summer holidays. Now, there's been a lot of consultation around that. We wanted to name the houses after someone who was inspiring and had a link to Scotland, and the reason for that was that that's what our students told us in focus groups. So we had a big vote. We let students know a wee bit about each of these individuals through an assembly that went out virtually, and then students voted, and I'm delighted that we've actually got 3 new individuals who have got a link to Scotland, who are really quite inspiring, who our houses will be named after. And I know, Matthew, that you want to tell us a wee bit about the first one there, Ian McKellen.
Yes, Ian McKellen is one of the 3, and he's the only one of the 3 who has actually visited Vale of Leven Academy. Yes. Ian McKellen is a Shakespearean actor, a movie actor. He's even a Marvel movie actor. He's or perhaps he's the other one. And I'll get into trouble if I get my Marvel. And
Marvel it is.
DC, you know,
Marvel it is.
Yeah, he's just he was a good baddie in it was at the
Avengers.
Avengers.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But basically, he's someone that's modelled excellence. You know, he's gone to the very top of his trade as an actor, and he's done it by hard work, so that's inspiring. You know, he's studied and he's put in the hours, and my goodness, it shows. Mm-hmm. But he's also a guy who's a fighter for equalities, and that's why he was here in the school. He was supporting equality issues, very very associated with various issues, but particularly the invite he had was about LGBTI issues. Mm-hmm. Something that the school is very very warm and welcoming about, and we think he'll be a very inspiring head of house.
I think so.
Not head of house, sorry, very inspiring house figure.
Well, that's right. It's a head of house you're left with someone like me, I'm afraid to tell you, but certainly a house figure naming the house.
And indeed, you are the head of house.
I'm a head of Fleming House, named for Sir Ian Fleming, who discovered penicillin, and it's actually not an overstatement to say that this man has saved millions and millions of lives and counting. So quite an incredible story. He was born in Darvel in Ayrshire, so not far from where we are just now, and he discovered penicillin. And the really incredible thing though about Sir Alexander Fleming, and why I think he's such a suitable name, why it resonated so much with our students, was his perseverance. He worked incredibly hard, he really did. He didn't give up. It would be really easy to look at a petri dish, and something close to your heart, Fiona, look at a petri dish, see a bit of mould and just give it a wash. So the fact that he had creative thinking and the perseverance was a major thing. So I'm really looking forward to being head of Fleming House. I think he's a great name, and I love that our students chose him. I really do.
Yeah. And to be honest, we as a leadership team for the school were a little bit surprised. We assembled, after a lot of conversations, a suitable list of about 24 names, I think, that students could choose from that we thought were connected and inspiring. And none of us predicted that the students would pick Alexander Fleming.
That's
as
right, yeah.
Did you say Ian Fleming?
I don't think so, but
sorry. Anyway, Alexander Fleming. We didn't predict that, but I think he was the second most popular.
He was, yeah.
So our students have actually really impressed us by getting what's important. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the third one is a very contemporary figure, Dame Catherine Granger, who was also born just up the road in Dumbartonshire. Yeah.
Wonderful. And Catherine Granger, of course, is one of the most medalled Olympians as a rower, but she's also an ongoing advocate for the power of sport for young people. So someone that knows how to put in the hard, tedious work, to get the rewards. So a great example for young people that sometimes just have to, get their noses to the grindstone. She's also involved with academia as well, so she's got that aspect as well. She believes in the academic life. She's very well qualified herself, and she's actually the dean of Oxford Brookes University.
That's right, yeah.
So he's just a tremendous, inspiring figure, and she won't know at this point that she's got a house named after her in Vale of Leven Academy, but we hope that her influence in the work that she's done will reach out and help our students here to work harder and achieve more. And again, they chose her. It's she was the most voted for female figure from
That's
all
right,
of our options.
Yeah.
So
might
we're
inject
delighted.
some enthusiasm for rowing in Loch Lomond. You never know.
That's right.
Well, it's right in our doorstep. Something to.
She does a lot of work with groups to provide sports facilities for young people. So like you say, a really inspiring person, and it's lovely that our house names will really begin to mean something. And we'll review it again. We'll look at that on an ongoing basis. But really pleased with what we've got.
And it's worth just saying that the reason we've changed the house structure, of course, is that we've had 4 houses from recent history, but it doesn't work anymore with the numbers of pastoral care teachers we've got, because it's pastoral care support leaders, as we call them here, the principal teachers, who actually do most of the house activity. So we have 6 of those, and it makes more sense to have 2 aligned to 3 houses, to each of 3 houses. So that was the reason for the change, and we were quite happy to just make it an administrative thing, but it was the focus groups and our students that said they wanted it to be houses and what they wanted it to be named after. So we're really excited about it. It feels like a fresh piece of thinking, and we hope that it's really going to inspire and carry things forward.
Absolutely. You're going to get an email in the next week or 2, and that will let you know what house your child's in, and it will also let you know who their PSL and who their head of house is. So look forward to that in your inbox in the next couple of weeks. Other big bit of news, we've got our BG Award ceremony coming up, don't we, Fiona?
Yes, Barry, that's something that we're planning just now. I'll reveal the date of the award ceremony, so it'll be for S1, S2 and S3 students in the Broad General Education. It'll be Friday the 18th of June, period 3, and it will be a virtual assembly. It's a big celebration. All of the senior leadership team will be part of the assembly. We will have trophies, and the thing that I'm really proud about is that every young person will be getting a certificate. So I'm working really hard. The class teachers have nominated pupils for effort and achievement, and other bespoke awards as well. So that's coming together. So really want all the pupils there so that we can all celebrate together on Friday the 18th.
Brilliant, that's one to look forward to, and it's important probably to say that the fact that everyone's getting a certificate, that's not an attempt just to give everyone a certificate for the sake of it. It's an attempt to make sure that we recognise all of the achievements, because all of our students do achieve, don't they?
Absolutely. Literally, there was a couple of pupils that didn't get an award, and I looked into that and I was quite perplexed with that. And you know why? The reason was that they're new students to the school, so the data the staff were actually accessing to do the recognition or make the recommendations, their name wasn't there, and I realised that you just enrolled them.
That's right.
So they will be getting a settling in well to Vale of Leven Academy, because we've checked in with the teachers there, so everybody will be getting something. So it's something that hopefully your young person, your child will be coming home that day, and they'll be waving a certificate in front of you, and you will be proud of them like we are.
Yeah, absolutely. We should talk more about the things that we do well, shouldn't we? We really should.
And I'm personally very excited about it too, because Fiona, as the organiser, has reminded me that there's a Head Teachers Award, a special award for a first to third year student who has just gone above and beyond and really impressed. And the lovely thing is that I've been talking to staff about who might be in the frame for that, and it's actually moving to read the accounts and the reasons. It's lovely to relate that some teachers are nominating students because they make the teachers happy. During lockdown, for example, students who have always checked that the teacher's okay and that the teacher's feeling happy and that they're going to have a nice weekend, and asking them for feedback and engaging in that lovely way. It's been really inspiring.
Yeah, I mean it's a big event to pull off for that one period, but it's a very worthwhile event, and it's the number of staff that are involved in building these bespoke certificates is unbelievable, and can I honestly say the office staff, what an incredible job they have to do pulling all this together in terms of bespoke certificates. So credit to our office staff.
Great.
well.
So
Well
achievements being recognised there, but also kindness, which is something that's really important to us. And we do have an awful lot of very, very kind children at the school. The other thing that's coming up is we'll be saying goodbye very shortly, within the next 3 weeks, to our S6 students. So what are we doing to mark that?
Yeah, just really to highlight to parents that we recognise that under the circumstances, usually we would be having our leavers due at Duck Bay, and because of restrictions and the circumstances, these are things that we just, we can't deliver on this session, and it's just really unfortunate. However, we really do recognise the importance of a send-off and an opportunity for the S6 to get their leavers yearbook, the yearbook that they'll have purchased, opportunity, the tradition of signing shirts and things, and members of staff, basically waving them out the door. So we're having a barbecue. We're hoping, I think I'll say I'm hoping for some financial support actually from local ASDA, actually providing some of the food, and there'll be a barbecue on. It'll be Monday the 21st of June. We did consider the Friday, however, because of our award ceremony, the way it's structured, we're going for the Monday in the afternoon. So we've already got, I think, Miss Glendinning, Mrs Todd and Mr Jardine are organising all this. I believe there could be a wee DJ with Mr Halkett as well. So it's just going to be a really nice opportunity, and a nice opportunity for me as well to check the leavers forms are filled in correctly, because that's something that we want to ensure we can capture all the right data for the pupils going on to their positive destinations next session. Okay, so that's what's happening.
That'll certainly cheer up on Monday afternoon, eh? Yeah, that'd be nice.
And it's the first time ever that Mr Halkett's been described as a wee DJ. I'm sure he'll like that when he hears it.
Absolutely. We did a great event this week, really, something that really put a smile on all of our faces when we welcomed Primary 7s, who will be our new first year in August into the school. So I know you organised all of that, Fiona, so
yes,
something.
I'm the organiser. So that was Tuesday. We picked Tuesday because obviously the school was closed to pupils, so it was a really calm day in the building where the staff were all marking and moderating work, etc. So we got all our new S1s to come in. We came in our bubbles, and it was what a lovely day. The senior leadership team and some of the support for learning staff toured the pupils around the school, and the staff came out and welcomed a number of the schools and answered any questions. We also in the process just now as well, the pupils are we're saying what class they're going to be in for next session as well, so that's being revealed just now through the primary schools. And we took lots of photos on Tuesday, and I think, Matthew, what was our final tally? What an incredible amount of engagement on social media, which we're delighted about. What was our final total?
It came up last night when we were at a parent council meeting, and as a result of that I looked, and it was just something like 5,800 engagements with that page. Really good. And even from parent council, part of the post was we've launched our transition website, and there's links and videos in there to support families, and there was information about our parent council. And we heard last night already we've got primary 7 parents that have already stepped up and emailed into the parent council to say that they would like to join in August. So people are looking at all our material and we're delighted, so thank you very much.
Great. Well, thank you. If you're in primary 7 at the moment, or if you're a parent of a primary 7 student, we really want to say we can't wait for them to join us in August. They'll be made to feel very, very welcome, so that's something we're really looking forward to. And we all collectively, we all really enjoyed meeting them on Tuesday, something to look forward to.
It was a joyful day.
It was nice. That's all we've got time for today, so thanks again for joining us on Vola TV, and we'll see you again soon.